Hello, hello! Welcome back to the Good Life channel with me, Jennifer, your medicine woman. I am so thrilled that you have once again joined me today to talk about this life-changing science, Ayurveda. Today, we are going to be discussing Vata, Pitta, Kapha, and what's the deal with these doshas. If you had not had a chance to check out my latest video, Am I Healthy or Not?, I highly recommend that you go check that out. Last week, we left off discussing the 5 great elements and that they are everywhere in everything and all things, in an infinite variety of proportions. This allows the enormous diversity of this thing that we call life. So let's make a splash and dive right into it. Everything is composed of the 5 great elements, right? Ether or space, air, fire, water, and earth. They are part of the dynamic dance of creation and are constantly changing and interacting with everything within and around us. A change in one element affects the others. Each element represents a state or a quality of energy and matter. We cannot see or measure them, but we know they are there through the qualities that we experience in our physical, mental, and emotional lives. For instance, air is light, translucent or clear, dry, mobile, and cold. Ether or space is subtle. We rarely think about it. It is the size or space in an environment or room. It is light and immobile. Fire is the power of change and transformation. Its qualities are hot, dry, light, oily, and sharp. Water is liquid. It is cool, soft, smooth, and it flows. It has no shape. Earth has a solid quality. It is stable, heavy, hard, and dense. The elements are vital energies that can be simplified as the doshas. They are the dynamic forces that determine growth or decay within the body. Full health and well-being is only possible when the doshas are working harmoniously together. These doshas are bioelements called Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. They have very specific functions in the body, which change constantly due to our lifestyle, environment, the time of day, or what season it is. Each dosha is a combination of the 2 elements. We call this dual Doshic. Vata is a combination of air and space, with air predominating. Fire is a combination of fire and water, with fire predominating. And Kapha is a combination of earth and water, with water predominating. We are all a combination of the bioelements within us, but it is expressed in every individual as their own unique cosmic blueprint. Nobody shares the same exact ratio of Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. The moment of conception was when we received our unique Doshic makeup from our parents through their diet, lifestyle, and emotional state at that significant time. During your mother's pregnancy, you continue to develop the doshas through her exposure of the doshas in her environment. When we took our very first breath, our Prakruti was set for life. Our Prakruti is our genetic makeup, which determines our physical features, temperament, and what our natural talents are. So let's talk about the physical and temperamental qualities of the doshas. You know the fidgety ones that can never stay still? Yeah, those people. They're Vatas. Vatas tend to have characteristics that are irregular. Small, lightweight, and dry. They are tall, thin, and usually have dark, curly, coarse, or dry skin and hair. They have narrow facial features, a long face, neck, and narrow nose. Small, twitchy eyes, sunken, narrow, or asymmetrical. Their eyes are usually dark brown or gray. Small, narrow mouth with thin lips and teeth that are irregular, and cold hands. They usually are restless sleepers, have light energy, and exhaust easily. They like to daydream and are easily distracted. What was that? They quickly lose interest and have a short memory. But on the bright side, they are artistic, creative, with good imagination. They are highly entertaining, playful, and fun. But on the dark side, when under stress, they may become anxious or fearful. Now for the fiery ones, Pittas. Pittas are average height, medium weight and build, balanced, proportioned frame, and muscular. They have fair, soft, sensitive skin and freckles, straight, reddish, or blonde hair. Their skin tends to rash easily and may have rosacea. Their body is warm and they sweat easily. Their face is heart-shaped with a pointed chin. The nose is average and pointed. Pittas have medium-sized eyes, which are light blue, hazel, or light gray, with intense luster. Ever notice someone staring straight into your soul and kind of just drawing you in? They have medium or yellowish teeth. They have moderate energy and sleep well and focused concentration. They have a sharp memory and can be very competitive. Watch out now. They are very ambitious individuals, confident and intelligent. When under stress, they become frustrated, impatient, and angry. Kaphas, the calm, stable, and slow ones. Like, come on, we're gonna be late. Can you just get out of the car already? They are average height, heavier weight, large or broad frames, have thick, oily, pale porcelain skin, and very cold. They have thick, wavy, lustrous brown hair, round or large facial features. The neck is strong and solid like a tree trunk. They have attractive blue or brown large eyes, big full lips, white teeth, and strong gums. They sleep long and sound, consistent but slow energy, high endurance, and strong immune systems. They are sweet in nature, loving and loyal. They are easygoing and cautious. When under stress, they can be withdrawn, stubborn, resistant to change, or movement for that matter. Think about it. Who in your life do these Doshic personalities sound like? And which two of these doshas sound like yourself? Knowing your constitution is the first step to anticipating the sort of imbalances you are likely to suffer from and the risk of developing certain diseases or conditions. It enables you to adjust to keep your doshas balanced, which means maintaining the same ratio of doshas of your constitution that you were born with. When you have achieved this, you will have increased vitality and longevity of life. Vata Prakriti Doshic types tend to suffer from weight loss, insomnia, eczema, constipation, low immunity, attention deficit, and anxiety, and have a higher risk of developing bone and nerve disorders such as Parkinson's disease. Pitta Prakriti Doshic types tend to suffer from gastritis, ulcers, acne, heat rashes, and dermatitis, tissue or joint inflammation, as well as liver infections, and are inclined to have fits of anger or rage when they are hangry. Kapha dosha types suffer from respiratory conditions and gastrointestinal problems, such as obesity, swollen joints and edema, excessive tissue growth. They can be possessive, needy, or have depression and jealousy issues. All Kapha needs is a big hug. They just need love. Well, folks, that concludes our lesson for today. What did you learn about yourself? I have a little exercise for you to practice constitution types. I want you to study the faces around you, your family, your friends, colleagues, and your special person, and people random just walking by on the street. I want to hear about it. Let me know. What dosha are they and why? What dual mind Doshic body type are you? and leave me a comment down below. If you have any questions, I got you, babe. I love to hear from you. I'll be checking up. Join me next week where we will be diving headfirst in developing a deeper connection with ourselves and our bodies, and what diet we should be eating for our mind-body types. If you would like to book an Ayurvedic consultation, head over to my website at ayurnatana.com. Thank you so much for your good energy. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to click and subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Until next week, namaste, friends.